record. Okay. So, do you remember how yesterday we learned about two strategies? Do you remember what the names were? What was the first one?
Backwards decoding and that long one.
And a vowel.
Vowel ending.
Vowel.
Vowel cross. Forgot.
Check.
Vowel check.
So with backwards decoding, what do we do there?
You
want to get the board and marker?
I did some, I would underline
Mm-hmm.
Some.
Good. Okay. How do we do a vowel check? Do you remember how do we do that? What's that smiley face called? Starts with a B. Brev. Yeah, so when you put a brev, that means what? Is the vowel long or short? Short, yes. Okay, so come back here. So today I want you to try and use everything that we've learned, right? So we've learned about those two strategies, and we also talked about pre-consonantal nasals, right? That's what we call those NG.
Preconsonant nasals. Preconsonant nasals.
It's kind of a hard word to say. So repeat after me. Say con, sun, and to. Nasals.
Preconsonant nasals. Preconsonant nasals. Yeah, preconsonant nasals.
Preconsonantal nasals.
Preconsonantal nasals.
Yeah, see? You got it. Ow. Okay, right? So I'm going to give you... No, we're not going to use the board today. We're not going to use a whiteboard, but we are going to use the Magna board. Okay?
That Magna board.
Yes.
Isn't it the same thing? Aren't they the same thing, that thing?
No.
No, that and the magnet board. They're like the same thing.
How are they the same thing?
Because they have the same ABC shapes, and the colors are the same, and these are the same.
I guess they are the same.
Except this.
I guess they are the same, but just for the sake of camera.
They're the same thing, but that's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
This is really small.
True. All right. So I'm going to put some words on the board, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say I have this word. Don't say what the word is, okay?
What is that?
Okay.
Oh, I know this word.
So I can't see what this word is. I don't know how to read this word. So to help me read this word, I am going to sound out each phoneme. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say ing, bring. Okay?
Preconsonantal.
So now let's say I have this word. I don't know what this says. Skunk. What's a skunk?
It's one of those cute furry things, but if you get too close, they do a smiley gas, and then it's distraction for whatever the thing is. And it's like a getaway thing.
Yeah, so skunk, it sprays a nasty spell.
And it distracts the opponent.
Sometimes it's to distract it. Other times they spray when they feel threatened.
Yeah.
So
It's-
sometimes if you corner it
It's
or if you scare it, then
it's
it'll
basically
spray
like,
you.
It's kind of an escape plan.
True,
It's like a
it
plan
is.
B.
Plan A is what?
Just run.
So you're saying
air.
if run doesn't work, then plan B is to spray.
And then they're like the same thing, but in plan B they spray.
So they spray first and then they run away. I have to make sure that you're in sight. Okay. Otherwise it'll look like I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah, you are. No, you aren't. No, you are.
So that's showing how I read each phoneme, right? But let's say I have this word. So I'm going to bring back this word again. Skunk, right? But let's say I don't know how to pronounce this U. Okay? Because what if I read this as skunk? That's kind of funny, right? Because just like all the other vowels, right? U has two sounds. It can sound
U
and
Don't all sounds do that? Or
yeah, so you have A and E and ed.
E apple I, E ed e, I H O octopus I, U up
Good. Yeah, so what if my first thought is to say, U has two sounds. I don't know if it's long or short.
You know what?
So I'm gonna say scoop. No? Okay, so to help me, like you said, I'm gonna first I'm gonna check to say whether the U is closed in or if it's open. So to me, this looks like it's closed in because it has two consonants and in K closing it in. And when a vowel is closed in with one or more vowels, or one or more consonants, I know that U is going to be short. So that's why I know that this says unk.
Because they're like blocking it.
Right.
It's like they're guarding it so it doesn't go away.
Right. So that's why I know that this says unk and I can say skunk. That sounds much better than skunk.
Look, there's a skunk. Look, there's a skunk.
Okay. So now I'm going to show you some words and I want us to first read each phoneme together and then the whole word, okay? So don't say the word just yet as I build it, okay?
I'm gonna say it.
So let's type out each phoneme.
Hung. This is what we kind of do. This is what we kind of do in this room.
Yeah, I know.
Are you getting Charlie and all of them?
So what?
Are you doing just like the other groups?
No.
Or it's just me?
You're special. But don't tell them I said that.
Why do I feel like I'm the most special in the whole school? My mom works here. It just feels like I'm the most special person in the school. Like my mom works there.
Well, what if you were
I'm in the same tower as the vice principal.
What if you were very important?
I don't know.
What that would be important?
I do. I don't know. I do. I feel like the most important people in school.
Okay. So what's wrong with feeling important? I like to feel important.
I know. I want to feel important.
Okay.
You feel important.
Ready? Go.
Gong.
Good. You know what a gong is?
Ding. It's on temples, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like a big.
They're basically
symbol.
Bells, but a lot louder. And you use a massive drumstick
Right.
That's like really thick.
Yeah. So it's like
Doesn't
a
it-
really big symbol looking.
Doesn't
so
it
it's very
mean?
round.
Doesn't it mean like a meeting or something, or like the?
I don't think it's.
Or to get attention.
Sometimes it can be to either get attention, or
like
like
at
attention
high
of, like,
schools. Like you know, in high schools, there's a bell at every time, like at recess, it rings. Maybe that's what happens. Like everything.
Well, like I'm trying to tell you, a gong is not like a bell. A gong is a round.
Basically,
like
a bell,
symbol.
but a lot louder.
Right.
And bigger.
Okay. Let's keep going. But yes, see, you are very smart. That's what I'm looking for. I tricked you.
How?
Because you thought I was gonna make think. I was gonna make think, but I actually made thing.
I couldn't see. I couldn't see the K or the G, so I thought you were the ink.
All right, ready? Let's read the phonemes. Ing.
Thing. That is a thing.
Thing 1 and thing 2. Okay, couple more.
I always get confused with my B's and D's.
But remember, this is B, this is D.
B and D?
I
don't get how this helps.
So if you look at the chart, right, with the B and D, your left hand looks like a B. Your right hand will look like a D.
Well, what always helps me is when someone's like doing this to me, and we have these things, and they're picking the D. I'm like A B C D. So I know that's a D and A B.
That's good.
Because I always get confused. Like sometimes when I don't have it, I'm like, wait a minute, something doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
And it feels like I'm missing a letter, but I'm not.
All right, ready?
Drank.
Good.
It sounds like drank. It doesn't sound like it when you sound it out.
I know, because trying to put D and R together,
Dur should be one of these, like dur.
It's not pronounced.
I know it should. Because drank.
I know.
It's so weird.
I know it's weird, but if we just did dr, it's kind of hard for students to pronounce it or to at least really hear each sound. You think it's easier?
Yeah. Okay. Because it doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make it's easy because it doesn't make sense.
I drank. It sounds so weird.
Okay, I see what you mean. All right. So now I'm gonna close this. Now I'm gonna close this, and I want to read words. Yeah, I'm gonna have you read words.
Yay!
So I'm gonna pull out our book here.
Wait, is it like that thing when we color?
Yeah. Yes, I have one with me right here. I'm ahead of everyone in the second mission. I'm like 3 ahead.
Really? For sure. I don't know. Maybe because they were all off one time. Okay. I'll get a color. No. No.
Want to get me a pencil?
No. I'll get a pencil. Wait, why do we need a pencil?
Just for me. Thank you.
Yeah, use the whiteboard.
We're not using the whiteboard. Come back here, buddy.
Erase it.
All right. Come back here. All right. So I want you to read this top half, okay?
Okay.
So
nonsense or real?
These are gonna be real.
These only the top one?
Yeah.
Thing. Bank. Sung.
Wait, what was that one?
Sung.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take my time?
Yeah, of course.
Wink.
Mm-hmm.
King.
Mm-hmm.
Junk. Hank. Pink. Yeah. Hang.
Mm-hmm.
Sink. Did I say this one?
Not yet.
Long.
You said that one already.
Honk.
Mm-hmm.
Thank. Chunk. Sang.
Awesome job. Ow.
I know how they make it go slower and faster in these things.
That is very good. You want to grab your colored pencil, and then you can color that in.
All the colored pencils are like broken. Some have nothing. But that check.
Yeah, those are all checks.
That's just a weird check. Just a,
I'm sorry, I don't like a check mark. I do diagonal marks. What are you trying to do?
Mark. That's a check, not this.
Well, checks can look different. All right. Good job, buddy. So now the last. I should have given you this earlier, but see how you do with this one. One more list of words. I should have given this to you in the beginning, but I forgot because I wanted to get right into the lesson. Okay? So just one more list of words to read. Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Nonsense?
No, these are all real.
Oh! Hang. Thank. Sting.
Good.
I said sting.
I know.
Link. Wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Crank.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
I missed one.
Song.
Trying to trick you.
Swing. Bonk.
Mm-hmm.
Punk. King. Rank. Rung.
Mm-hmm.
Long. Bunk. Rang.
Good. Stop hitting me so hard.
Rice.
Wow, you are very good at reading those words, aren't you?
Why
so that's really all that I have for you, right?
Why do I go to Miss Checkman?
I don't know.
Maybe because I'm felt that I always have trouble with reading in that one. Maybe.
I don't know. So just to recap, on the first day, I taught us about preconsonantal nasals. Okay.
Preconsonant nasals.
Yeah. On the second day, we learned about the two strategies, backwards decoding and vowel check, that can help us read these words. And then today, I had you read words all by yourself, which you did fantastically. Okay? So before you leave, before you head back to class, I just want you to just quickly reflect on the lessons I've given you this week. I want you to think about what you liked, what you didn't like, and if I can, or if there's any way that I can improve on my lesson. So that you liked everything?
I liked everything.
Do you think I can improve anything else? Like, do you think I can improve my lesson in any way? Or if I can improve as a teacher?
No, not really.
Okay.
I mean, maybe like kind of writing so they know like what you're writing, because you write kind of weird.
I'll take that.
That's not a check. That's not a check.
Okay, I'll take that.
This, not this.
Okay, I'll take that into account.
And that's probably. Oh, and you shouldn't do nonsense and real, which I mixed up, because that gets people confused a lot.
Okay, I'll remember to do that. Thanks, buddy.
Remember she said